Good evening, everybody. What was that?
Randomness.
Randomness. Hey, randomness is a good thing, especially on hump day. It is Thursday. Thursday. No, don't you wish.
Oh, don't you?
It's Wednesday, boys and girls. It's time once again for the Throwdown. I am your host, the Fykus, with my partners in crime, Chad. Don't call me Chucky, Schoettle, and Thumbs Amato. I dubbed you Thumbs because of your accident. So you got a new nickname. So you're welcome.
So now we got Chucky and Thumbs.
Chucky and Thumbs and the Fykus.
There. It's like a mafia thing.
Yeah, it's like the Guidos on Wednesday night. Come watch the Guidos draw.
There we go. There's a segment.
Efrain's in the house as always. What's going on, my friend? Hailing all the way from Peru. So, what's going on, fellas? Chad, a little mouse tells me that you got some cool stuff in the mail today.
Yes.
And I'm itching to see it. What do you got?
So, I got something from a really famous artist named Sean Crystal. So, he actually released from his Kickstarter called Ink Pulp. Well, that's actually part of this whole podcast and everything, but he released his own crafting book that he did. So, I'm going to flip the camera around. So, it's already signed, but it actually showcases like his entire drawing process from beginning sketches all the way to the very end, and it actually talks about like the process, but at the same time keeping crafting alive. So all of his projects that he's done, and when I got that Kickstarter, it also included, that was his cyan. This is his magenta, called The Language of Shapes.
Oh wow!
So it actually showcases like the roughs, and actually keeping everything simplistic.
Right.
On that, like it's just a gorgeous book. Definitely something for a lot of artists to actually get, just especially for references.
Yeah, I would definitely get that for references if I would have been hit.
Hang on, I'm trying to
make me big. Get the blue pen.
I'm trying to. The what?
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to make him big.
Giggity.
He's showing that book.
There we go.
There we go.
So it's just like a lot of his roughs when it comes to talking about how to do concepts just from simple shapes.
Nice.
But with it, he also included some prints. Well, personally, for me, I really love his Johnny Blaze piece that he did.
Yeah, if you guys aren't watching the Ink Pulp podcast, it's one of the better podcasts with creators talking to other creators, and just it's very informative. It's a good time.
Oh, yeah. I love listening to their podcast on Spotify, but I also love watching their YouTube channel. Actually, just seeing and hearing all the artists actually talk.
Yeah. This week I've watched him interview Humberto Ramos, one of my favorites, and I listened to a Mark Silvestri interview yesterday, and he's relaunching Darkness.
Yes, I've been hearing about that.
Yeah, I am so psyched for that. So that comes out December 12th for all you Image kids. So
in general,
like I highly recommend, if you guys have Instagram, definitely follow Sean, because he actually shows a lot of his art process and hit some of the ways he actually does his inking.
Yeah,
his mastery of colors just really stand out. So I'm really a big sucker when it comes to his painting.
Yeah, he's awesome. All right, so Patrick is in the house. He says, "What's up, fellas? If you haven't seen Predator's Badland, you need to, because it's amazing."
I need to see that.
Well, I've heard good things. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
got
else I've heard? I'm gonna flip my board around and start inking.
I need to start working on this one too.
Let's see. There we go. Del Toro's Frankenstein.
Yes.
We watched it. I think it was Saturday night, and it's had in the 3-day weekend. It had 29.1 million views.
that crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know it got that many views.
Yeah, I saw that today, and I was like, "Holy cow!"
I watched that on Friday night, and I was just talking to Marilyn, and she was watching it too with her family. We just we loved it. It was such a good movie.
Yeah, it makes me want to. I read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein in, I think, the 9th grade. And I still have that novel. It's a paperback novel, so I'm sure it's not the full thing.
Yeah.
But and then I've got the Bernie Wrightson's illustrated Frankenstein.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and but again, I haven't looked at that since, probably 30 years. It's just been on my shelf.
I mean, it got me loving that movie so much. I went ahead and actually did the sketch cover.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, man. I love it.
Yeah, that's sick.
Very nice.
I really went for that same kind of styling that was in the graphic novel.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a video of him transforming, doing all the makeup and everything.
Yeah.
And then I saw a clip. I guess he was on Jimmy Fallon. He was talking about when they made him up from like the bust up, it took 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But when they did the full body, it was 11 hours. And then he had to act for 10 hours.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Those long hour just to get in like makeup for a shoot and then having to shoot after that is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it came out really well.
Oh yeah.
If it's one thing I enjoy about Del Toro's work is his love of practical effects.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even for this movie, he made everything almost practically practical effects to even building the ship from the ground up. It's a full-on ship, and he only barely used some CGI here and there, which to me, I feel like that's something Hollywood should be still doing. Is use the CGI for things that are going to be hard to do, and then if you're able to do it in practical effects, do it. It makes you immersify into those movies and TV shows so much more than having something CGI. Now, if you're doing something like Jurassic Park, on the other hand, kind of going to be hard to do.
Yeah. No, I agree. We were laying in bed watching it, and I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, what about this do I love so much? And it dawned on me, it's like, oh, it's all practical effects. It's all sets and everything's, built and it's real. And it's like, it's not a lot of green screen. And I mean, there's obviously green screen, but
I mean, yeah,
but it just, there was enough practical stuff there to just make it so enjoyable. Change the movie watching experience for the better.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Definitely. I agree with you.
Yeah, I think a lot of our opinions are that practical is always the way to go when you can.
Yeah.
Like the story wise, I haven't read that book in so long, so I tend to forget. some key things here and there, but I got immersified so well in that movie that I didn't even realize that even though it was like almost a 3-hour movie, it went by so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is I thought that the pacing, because I remember reading the book and I remember, it was a lot for, a 13-year-old mind to comprehend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure if I went back and read it today, with my adult mind, it would be a whole different experience. But just there's a lot to it. It's a very meaty story, kind of like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yes.
There's a lot more to it than just vampires, and obviously Del Toro took some liberties with, the science and stuff like that, because I'm pretty sure that Mary Shelley, I think she was 16 or 17 when she wrote that.
Yeah.
She didn't know fuck all about the lymphatic system or anything like that they were talking about in this movie. So they obviously, embellished stuff there, but all for the better,
And if I remember correctly, I think the ending is completely different from the book as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how the book ended, but I actually enjoy the movie's ending a lot better.
Biopic Bros, he says, "What's up, peeps? Gnarly pieces being done there. Thank you." He asks, favorite film book interpretation of vampires. Ooh.
Probably Twilight.
All right, you're fired. Just pack up your shit and go.
Because I remember all the lore growing up about how vampires had diamond skin and stuff like that.
Getting PTSD right now from my movie theater days, from actually trying to make those film reels. So don't you dare, man.
Don't you bring that up. It's still real to me.
No, don't you dare bring that up to me. I almost wished I let the Eclipse one burn up in flames.
Yeah.
There's so many. I like one that's from the 80s. I don't know that a lot of people know about it. It's called Near Dark.
Yes. I have that on VHS.
Yes. That is just wicked, fun, violent.
Yeah.
And it's Bill Paxton and Lance Hendrickson and the other chick from Alien and Vasquez from Alien.
Yeah, no, it is by far. If you haven't seen Near Dark, you definitely need to do that.
I mean, it's dated now. If you go back and watch it now, I mean, Jesus, it's 40 years old.
It's still,
but it is a fun ride.
Yeah, it is definitely, for sure.
All right. Well, I'll have to take you guys' word for it, and I'll have to find it because I've never seen it.
Oh yeah, it's.
Well, if you got a VCR, I got it on VHS.
Yeah,
VHS tape.
Bill Pullman or Bill Paxton, and that is just. He's what a vampire is, man. He's just an asshole, and he's just vicious.
Yeah, I just speaking of old vampire, I just had my wife recently watch The Lost Boys.
Oh yeah, he says I was waiting for Lost Boys, but I'll check it out.
Yeah, Lost Boys is my wife thought it was boring, and I'm like, what? Because it's outdated, but I still love it to this day. It's one of my favorite vampire movies, and
yeah, I like The Lost Boys. I mean, it came out at a time when all those California movies were coming out, like Point Break and all that stuff. It was. I mean, it was an '80s movie. It was a Schumacher movie, so it was fun. It hit me right at the right age. I think I was maybe 18 or 20 when it came out, so that was our movie going years.
Yeah, and we could it's still quotable, the whole "you're eating maggots" thing.
Right.
Great to this day.
But I saw it's a European Dracula movie, and I found it by accident. So I went one day when I was here in the studio working, and I watched it on YouTube. And I can't remember the name of it, but it's really dark, and it's it's all shot in a actual castle, and it's aesthetically it's very pleasing. But I can't think of the name of it. But the whole time, the Dracula guy acts like he's bothered. I just kind of felt like he seemed like he was bothered with being a vampire, and it was just kind of. I think he was overacting or whatever it was, but it was highly touted as one of the best adaptations of Bram Stoker and yada yada yada. And I was like, glad I didn't pay to see this in a movie theater.
Yeah, I love those movies where you're just like, yeah, that's. I guess they're decent enough to be watched, but not to pay for or watch again. Or
right, it definitely wasn't. Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I was about ready to name that one. That was like I really did enjoy that.
Yeah.
All the vampire.
Gary Oldman is just he's one of my favorite actors.
I will say this is more of a nostalgia thing for me, but I'm still a sucker for the original Nosferatu.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Obviously.
For me, and the reason why I'm saying that is like nostalgia reasons. Was the first time I actually watched it was actually in college when we actually had our filming classes.
Right.
Extra credit and stuff. And my teacher was saying definitely watch these older classic Universal monster movies, and because he was talking about composition and learning about values when it comes to black and whites, how you can actually determine things here and there, and just watching it, like I gravitated really well towards that one, the Wolfman, the original Frankenstein.
Biopic's asking, dead and loving it? Question mark. I don't know that I've seen that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Who's in it? Actually, Anne Rice's Talamasca is on AMC right now, and that it looks interesting. Of course, she wrote A Vampire Lestat, an Interview with the Vampire, and all that.
Yeah,
but apparently this is about an organization that. And I remember these books coming out, but I'd kind of had enough of Anne Rice. I was at that point in my life, so I never paid him much attention. But it's like an organization that, he says Leslie Nielsen. Okay, so it's a comedy. What was I saying?
What worries?
It's gone.
Actually, you know what? I got one. It is based on a book, but it's not like a traditional novel. But this is more of a Japanese graphic novel. That I grew up from the original anime series, and then they did the 10-episode OVAs, and I got them all, like first printings of them. It's called Hellsing.
Oh yeah.
The Ultimate series is definitely a piece you should definitely check out. Like this art, the animation style is something I really enjoy. And looking back at the mangas, it's like, okay, how in the world did they do this? Okay, I like the pose of this here and there. And so I think the spine on one of them is already about ready to bust for how often I've been looking into it. It's so good.
I have to check that out. You have to remind me about that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Joby Joby's in the house. What's up, Joby? He says, speaking of Frankenstein, Marvel Rivals is doing Frankenstein Punisher this season.
Ooh, Frankenstein Punisher. Color me intrigued. I'm just trying to imagine that now.
Yeah, so the Dead and Loving It is it's obviously a comedy. It's because Biopics is a hilarious Dracula film. Now that you said, as soon as you said Leslie Nielsen, I remembered it. I have not seen it, but I've heard it's really good.
New vampire movies with good vampire lore. I thought Sinners was, like I said, I talked about this. Sinners was perfect. Like, I loved it. I loved that movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I have heard nothing but good about it.
The lore of the vampires is there, and
it's on HBO, buddy.
What's that?
It's on HBO.
I know. I almost watched it the other day.
Oh, okay. Because I know you guys were about ready to watch Weapons as well.
Weapons.
I haven't seen that yet.
Refresh my memory. What do you mean, Weapons?
Weapons is that horror style movie with the teacher's kids who've gone missing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I was like, wait, do I get the title wrong?
No. It's the Fykus brain in effect.
Okay. I thought it was my Schoettle brain not computing.
No, it is the Fykus factor. Joby says, I like Sinners a lot, but it didn't change my life like people led me to believe. He said Weapons is awesome.
Yeah, with Sinners, I think it was one of the greatest movies. I thought it was very well put together. I thought there was a bunch of factors in that movie that were pretty cool, pretty trippy, pretty weird. But is it rewatchable? I've watched it 4 times already just because it's a movie that I know it's going to happen. I know all that, but like I said, it was just like you don't get a lot of true to vampire movies anymore.
Yeah.
This one did that. It checked those boxes. They were being hunted by things, and they were being like it's just great. That's a really well put together movie.
That's what I'm looking for. So I will probably watch it, several times too. It'll be on my rotation list because that's the kind of I like that. I like that kind of.
Yeah, and now I will say that like there's a lot of build up in the movie before you get to the good part of that.
Right, what's going on and all that.
But it's worth the wait. And when it starts to go down, you're like, whoa, what? And it leaves a lot to essentially self-interpret by the end of the movie.
So it takes a Hitchcockian approach where they don't necessarily show you everything. They
don't give you the answers, but they lead you to things, and you're like, okay, so wait, what? And then you build your own scenarios.
Right. Yeah. They imply things, which I like that type of that technique in certain instances. I think is very powerful.
See, I miss when movies are able to do that. Like you're able to watch it, you're just enjoying it, and you're at when it gets close to the end, you're starting connecting 2 and 2 together, and it just like dawned on you, like holy shit, kind of a thing.
I know what's going on now.
Yeah, I love those movies that are 2 or 3 watches before you catch everything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't even see that.
See, that was me with 7.
I was getting ready to say 7.
I still watch that every damn time, and I can never get tired of that damn movie. I think it was just really well written.
Oh yeah, that and Fight Club.
Yeah.
Well, that's from the same person.
The same writer, yeah.
The same writer that did both of them.
Yeah. But yeah, it's and my God, talk about the best role of your career. Kevin Spacey was just chilling in that movie. The whole scene where he talks about being on the subway and how, I mean, it's just like that's just you're being led into the mind of just a serial killer. It's just chilling. See, Biopic Bra says Sinners was great, especially the music. Gotta head out, but y'all welcome to come chill with Peter Orchard and I tomorrow if you'd like. I'll send the link if you pop in. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Sweet.
Joby says Michael B. Jordan killed it playing 2 roles. That's what I've heard. I've heard. It's so funny when I see him and stuff because I remember him in The Wire as a kid. And I mean, he was literally like probably 12 or 13 years old in The Wire. And his name was Wallace. And it was a pivotal scene. And somebody was asking, where Wallace at? Where Wallace at? And every time I see him in a movie, I go, oh, there go Wallace.
No, I never watched The Wire.
Oh, my God. Really?
Really?
That is probably the best cop serial ever produced by HBO.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen The Wire either.
It is. I mean, season 3 is a little really not associated with the rest of the series. It's kind of a different subject, and not a lot of the main people are. It focuses on some supporting characters, but 1 and 2 and season 4. Idris Elba, Dominic West. Oh my God, it's just it's amazing.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. The only I'm trying to see what I've been watching. Oh, that's right. I've been watching the 10th Kingdom on Amazon Prime.
What's that?
What's that?
It's a very fairy tale like story. So we're following our main character that lives in New York, but we're also looking into these other kingdoms, like nine different kingdoms. But one of the mirrors is a portal to actually go into our world. It's a very short, limited series, so I'm on episode 3. No, ending episode 4 right now, and I'm on the last episode right now.
Huh.
So it's like from early 2000s, but it's they have a really good cast in there. One of them was from that plays the Troll King. Is the same guy who is in Modern Family, or Al from from Married with Children.
Oh, Ed O'Neill.
Yes. And it took me a while. I recognized the voice. I couldn't tell fully tell for a while, and then I looked it up. And I'm like, oh my God, that's him.
Yeah, he's a black belt in Taekwondo.
I did not.
Ed O'Neill. Yeah.
I do now.
Oh yeah, he's a badass. Patrick says after the success of Predator Badlands, it's rumored the director is in talks with making a new Aliens versus Predator movie. That's what I'm talking about.
Please.
Please, 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 please.
As much as I loved it, I did enjoy the first one. We kind of need a new one.
Yeah. I'm with you there. And why can't that be a series where these these races have obviously been around forever. I'm sure there's generations of stories to tell. Let's have them.
Nope. Someone tells me Disney and Fox are already planning it.
Doesn't Disney own it all now?
Yes. Well, since we got ourselves our Alien Earth, wouldn't surprise me if they do try to do a Alien versus Predator limited TV show.
Yeah.
Personally, if they're going to do that, let it be like Killer of Killers, the Predator animated movie.
Yeah, that was good.
That I would love to see. I'm more of a fan of watching these animated movies more than the actual movies or TV shows themselves.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I like the live action stuff when it comes to Predators and Alien. I mean, I like the anime too, but if I had to choose, I'd take the live action stuff.
To each their own and their cup of tea.
You know what I would love to see?
I could name a whole bunch of things, but I don't think the YouTube algorithm is really going to allow me.
The Pixar type version of animated, that would be kind of interesting. Obviously, you'd have to make it, a little rougher and not so shiny and squeaky and clean. But
wait, I just want to make sure I'm getting this right. So, a Pixar animated Predator.
Yeah, I think it could be interesting. It can be done. They just haven't. Well, what's the Planet 51?
I think that's DreamWorks.
Yeah, that was. I love that movie.
I don't know.
I just like the cartooniness of it all, and there's no reason. I think there's an apprehension in Hollywood to mash violent stuff like Predator and Alien with that type of art style, and I get it, but I would like to see it, but I'm a freak, so what do I know?
I mean, I'd watch something like that.
Yeah, I just think it would be interesting.
For some reason, when you were actually saying a Pixar and a Predator, my mind just went to like these TikTok videos I'm seeing that people are doing these Pixar AI little videos, and they're just like not the kind of videos you're expecting to have really dirty jokes in them.
Right.
So my brain just went immediately to them.
Did you guys like the little cat running away with the fries that I sent you?
Yes.
Always.
Did I send that to you, Twan?
I think that's that Instagram post, right?
Yeah. I saw that yesterday, and I literally busted out laughing. I thought it was so funny. Let's see. Cameron says, "I'm excited. This Saturday, I'm going to see both Predator Badlands and The Running Man with my friend after lunch. That'll be a good day. Eat plenty of popcorn." Patrick says, "I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but the ending with Predator Badlands introduces a character fans have been asking for."
Got Arnold Schwarzenegger back?
John Cena.
Dutch. I saw an article where Arnold has been in negotiations with come back and play Dutch. For those that don't know, Dutch was his character in the original Predator movie. I don't know how I feel about that. We have radio silence. Did I piss somebody off?
Nobody likes Dutch.
Nobody likes Dutch.
Okay.
I thought that was Dutch Ovens.
Maybe they got confused and thought that was a thing.
Okay, it could be. Could be. I thought I farted live on air or something. got real quiet. I was like, oh, what did I say? What did I do?
Well, I mean, a lot of us are also like up in the Ohio area, so we could. A lot of people are also are taking a look outside to see the northern lights going on.
I see. I tried to see something when I took the garbage out after dinner, and I couldn't see shit.
Yeah, I'm waiting until like around 10:30, closer to 11, to see if I can actually see anything. I know last night I was able to. But I have to use my phone to be able to actually really see the detail.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
able
because the kids at work today they were. My one friend he posted his pictures last night that he had taken from his front porch, and I was like, holy shit, that looks awesome. So,
since you're way further up there in Ohio, you should be able to actually see it like without your phone.
Yeah, we did that one time that it was around. We got to see the cool streaks, and that was pretty sweet. So I'll go out and look at some point.
It's one of my goals to go up to Alaska one day and actually see them.
And get your oohs and ahs on.
Huh?
I said, and get your oohs and ahs on.
Yes. While I'm also freezing my bowels.
running from the polar bears.
It's okay. It's part of the circle of life.
They see you and they say, "Oh, look, lunch." He come to see the lights.
Dinner and a shower.
Patrick says, "No, it's not Arnold." I says, "In Twan." He says, "In Twan, if John Cena was in the movie, I sure didn't see him." Laugh my ass off.
So he might have been in the movie.
He got the Predator cloak.
To be honest, if I was a movie place, I would making a movie. I would definitely just like put his name in the credit, and then just have people like looking through the whole movie again, trying to find out where he's at.
Now, see, that's where I don't know if anybody's really going to be doing that because not many people actually stay throughout the entire credits.
But when they do, they'll try to find him, and it's like you can't see him.
He's there, but you can't see him.
It's a Mandela effect that most people will be like, "What are you talking about? He's not in it." I know he is. Look at the credits.
Look behind the hand. Didn't he win some battle royale or something here recently?
I don't know.
The WWE title or something?
Not 100. I stopped watching wrestling after I found out Kane and Undertaker weren't actually related, and Kane didn't get burned up in a house fire.
What?
And then I was like, well, there's no point in watching any of this anymore.
This is some bullshit.
That was worse than finding out that the Tooth Fairy didn't actually leave the money in my pillow.
Oh, I caught that punk one time. He's trying to take my bubble gum. I jerked a knot in his ass. He left me all of his money. Tim's in the house. He says, "What's up, y'all? He just won the international title Monday. You know, y'all need to come to indie wrestling." LOL. Well, Twan, you're up in his neighborhood. You should go to some of his wrestling events.
I would definitely go to one of those.
Do a live remote and give us a full report.
Fair.
Should do that. Like tape it and save it for the show and play. That'd be kind of fun.
On this week's episode.
Speaking of shows, you went to you had a convention this weekend, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the Akron Comic Con. Yeah.
How was that?
It was good. I did well there. Met some people. Did some cool stuff. Speaking of the cool stuff that I did, I started my collection of 1,000. I'm going to get to 1,000, but I'm getting 1,000 sketch cards done from 1,000 different artists of the Killer Clowns.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
I got 6
Ooh.
so far.
So what are you going to do when you get to 1,000?
Realize that wasn't enough and keep going.
I was going to say, go for 2,000?
Yeah, and I'm just not going to stop. So far I have Rick Lozano. He got me on one. I got Rack. Got to pick up Rack if he's in.
Oh, yeah.
So he did one for me. I got my own. I did that one. Chris Kazmar.
Oh, yeah.
I got William Grapes.
Nice.
And then
Let me see Williams's again.
oh, it's so sick.
Oh, yeah. He's awesome.
Yeah. And then I got David Citrone, who's a comic book creator, artist that was next to me, and he did a little black and white sketch of.
Oh, that's cool.
So I posted it. Anybody who wants to contribute to the wall of 1,000, let me know what you want, and let's arrange getting your art on the wall of 1,000.
There you go. You should number them too.
Should.
Yeah. I mean, since you only got 6, you should number them.
Yeah, and then I can keep up after that.
You should date them, what show you got them at. Because
Well, the cool
when
thing,
you get to 1,000, looking back on it and having all that information, you're really going to be happy that you did that.
so I'm handing out these. I'm giving the sketch cards to most of the people that I'm seeing.
Right.
And on the back, it's got the artist, title, date created, all that fun stuff on the back. What they used to do it, but like David put on the back of it is November 9th, Akron Comic Con 2025. Like,
Nice.
So
See, I need to start doing that.
what? Start making Killer Clown sketch card for me?
Well, not too. I mean, if you want me to do a Killer Clown sketch card for you, just ask.
Hey, will you do a Killer Clown sketch card for me?
Sure.
He's like, no thanks.
Sure. I'll also give you my print of the Killer Clown you did.
Yeah, I love that. That art is so sick.
Yeah, it was a beautiful piece.
Yeah, I posted the time lapse on like my TikTok, Instagram, and all the other socials. Didn't really get a lot of views, but I started now posting on my own YouTube channel. And
Yeah,
close to 5,000 views.
Wow.
but the other people didn't really take to it. It's weird, this social media thing is.
I really liked the video. I thought it was awesome.
I loved it too. It's like it was probably one of my best edits I've done. But sometimes the algorithm for any social media just hates me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard chasing that algorithm around sometimes.
Yeah, they don't want you to get too big, or they're going to start asking you to pay for shit.
If I say no to it, then they will actually just go ahead and make sure they blackmail me, and I don't get all the views anymore.
Oh yeah, they shadow ban people like crazy.
Oh, yeah. They definitely do that. That's for sure.
Damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Tim says y'all need to see the work Twan did on the Funko Pops. Those are badass.
You did some work on Funko Pops?
Oh
You
yeah,
You need to show us this of what she speaks.
Let me see if I can locate those real quick.
See, this is the other thing about the algorithm. I can't find. Anytime, even though I'm close to friends with you guys, oftentimes I don't see it until like 5-6 days later. even if I'm tagged.
That's why you just need to pick up the phone and call and say, "Hey, what's new? What have you posted? What am I missing?"
I got your number. I don't have Twan's.
Well, we can fix that.
I've been calling him multiple times. He'll be going, "Leave me alone.
For the love of God.
Get yourself a life."
Unless it has to do with clowns. Then he's your Johnny on the spot.
All right, I made it.
What my therapist told me.
So they're my little.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So I put the little mop on the front of this one with the piece there.
Damn, dude, that's awesome.
Then I got my Georgie with the Pennywise on the side.
Huh.
Little boat on the front. And then the last one I did this weekend is my Carnage.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, just throw those up in my booth. I did like the Tall Man from Phantasm and those, and they sold. So
Now, what are you using? Like, are you using those Proco acrylic markers?
I'm using
They're Sharpies, aren't they?
I'm using the Sharpie paint markers and then some other like off-brand acrylic markers that my wife bought for me.
Are they Poscos?
No, they're just some kind of weird off-brand. Like they work very well, but I don't even remember where she got them. I think she might have got them at Hobby Lobby.
Right.
But yeah, they're just acrylic paint markers, brush paint markers.
No, if you got them at Hobby Lobby, then it's basically their master class, whatever they're called.
Yeah, that might be what it is.
Yeah, I've been chewing on a piece to do with those Sharpies. Those things are nice. And it would be a complete departure from what I normally do. So I'm kind of in the chewing on it phase because I got a lot of writing I have to do in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I want to do something new for a new piece for next year.
I've always been tempted to actually draw something on Funko Pop boxes.
Well, now's your time.
You faded out. What did you say you wanted to draw? What?
Like using my acrylic markers to draw on Funko Pop boxes.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah, I mean it's a big thing, man. A lot of people are doing it.
I had to go to a Walmart or somewhere to actually get like one of those very cheap Funko Pops just so I can actually just practice on it.
I'll tell you a place to go. Ollie's and Big Lots.
Yeah.
Because they have like the ghetto ones that
or Five Below.
Oh yeah.
It's a Five Below. It's actually
like is there Five Below in Eastgate Mall?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have ones for $5. So
there you go, Chad.
There we go. So something for me to really try. Now, I'm going.
You have your homework assignment for the week.
Well, also my hands will also be shaking at shows if I try to do anything like a commission on in the show and it's a $300 Funko Pop. My hands are going to be like shaking.
Yeah, you can't mess that up.
No, I'll be knowing my luck. I'll actually have it done. It's like amazing, perfect, and everything. I give it to the person. It's like this is the wrong character.
Yeah, that's not what I said.
It's like, but this is what's on the box.
It's the only thing I can do.
That's when you make sure you take notes and get all the information up hand, and they show it to him, and they agree that that's what they want. Because that's the thing, man.
I tend to also like use Google just to make sure it's like, okay, so it's this character, right? It's like, yeah,
right.
That's
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's perfect. I can actually use this as my reference.
Yeah, I did that. Chad, I don't know if you saw that commission that I did for that kid in Cincinnati. It was a sketch card. It looked like Mr. Peanut.
I don't think I have. I have to I have to look on. You posted it on Facebook, right?
I believe so. Yeah. Let me see if I can find that on my phone real quick. Where's my phone?
I'll have to look at that because I did that at the expo a few years ago when I was doing some Five Nights at Freddy's.
I did a Five Nights at Freddy's sketch card this weekend.
Yeah.
As an artist, I got my first ever repeat customer that I didn't know previously. I've had friends come back.
You'll be getting that one. Like they'll be talking about like how they enjoy the last piece, and they are talking, and then as soon as they get you commissioned, then they walk away. You go, who the hell was this guy?
Yeah. This kid got a Springtrap Five Nights at Freddy's sketch card from me, and at Canton Hall of Fame CityCon, and he found me at Akron Comic Con and wanted me to do a Freddy Fazbear version for him, and I was like, nice.
There you go, guys. There he is.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh,
that looks really cool.
I don't even remember the character's name, but
I don't either.
Yeah, I had to send it to the dad. He didn't leave us his address. They never came back to get it. Oh, you want to see something cool? Brett Booth, Alpha Flight.
Ooh.
Yes. So he was like, "Hey, can you?" I guess the character has a real person name, so he wanted us to address it to him. He said he'll get a kick out of that, and I was like, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever floats his boat. Card's paid for, so that's good.
Yeah, I'll draw almost anything you want as long as the check's clear.
Yeah, check was in the mail.
And yet they never came to pick it up, huh?
No, they never did. So we had to mail it.
At least they were able. At least they actually gave you the address just so you can mail it instead of it's been sitting in my bin for a while, and it's been like 6 months, and then they finally messaged me.
Although I did do one time when we were in Boston, I did a Mickey Mouse commission. It was like $150 commission, and they never came back and got it. And they left us their phone number. We called them. Nothing. So we kept waiting to hear from them in some capacity. Never did hear from them. And that was 2017, maybe 2016.
Now watch, there's going to be a convention. You're going to be when you go back to that convention, and they see you and they bring it up. It's like, man, I've been waiting for you for like so long.
Be like, sorry, dude. Statute of limitations is 1 calendar year. If you don't claim it within a year, sorry about your luck, Chuck.
Yeah,
we had it for like 5 years. I don't know if we still have it. Because at some point you get rid of it. You get rid of your old shit because it's old.
Yeah.
So.
Or you just rediscovered some of the old commissions that haven't been claimed in a long time because they don't want it anymore when you're in the middle of it, and you re-looked at them. It's like, oh my god.
Well, that's why they pay 100% in advance before I even get started. We don't play that game.
Yeah, well, mind you, this was like when I was first starting, and no one really taught me that rule.
Right.
So that's when I started now doing 50% down, and then like a remaining balance once it's done.
No, I get it all up front. And you know what? Nobody ever objects to it.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. Been burned one too many times. It was enough for me.
I've still been doing the 50% down on some of my stuff, unless it's like my published work. Then it's completely different.
Well, the problem with that is just what you said earlier. They come up and they decide they don't like it, and they're going to come up with an issue. If they've already paid for it, it's already paid for.
Right.
I did what you asked. If you don't like it, I did what you asked.
Right.
You know.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, if there's a legitimate issue, if I didn't do my best job, if I half-assed it because I was talking to people or whatever, that's a different story. But if you legitimately did your job and they just didn't like it because it didn't meet their expectations, that's a them problem. That's not a you problem. You did your job and you were paid for it. So that's their problem. They can solve that problem however they wish. But that solves a lot of problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That eliminates any possible confrontation, because 9.5 times out of 10, they'll just take it and leave. But yeah, I mean, and if there's an issue, if you wanted something different, okay, well then let's talk about it. I'll give you something different, but you're going to pay for that too, because I did what you asked.
Yeah.
Once again, is it a you problem, or is it something I did, or is it a you problem? You have to make that determination. And if it's a them problem, then it's a them problem. You did your job. Let's see. Patrick says, well, fellas, got to go. Take care. All right. Efrain has been abducted by aliens again. He says, Rodney, help. Sorry. You're on your own. They had anal probes. I ran the other direction. It's a thing with the Efrain, man, living down there in Peru. He's always getting abducted by aliens. It's a very heavy alien presence down there in Peru.
Sounds like it.
It's a thing. It's an issue. So this piece that I'm doing, this Frankenstein piece.
Yeah.
This is part 1.
Part 1. How many parts are there going to be?
6.
What?
I'm doing the Universal monsters as 9x12 one-offs.
Okay.
And then I'm doing minimal background, and then I'm going to mesh them together in a collage for a single piece.
Ooh.
For next year.
There you go.
Yeah. So, and I've been studying my older pieces, like my Art the Clown and stuff like that, and I've decided that I wasn't using enough solid blacks.
Speaking of old pieces, I found this like an hour ago before we actually went live. Let me see if I can just take it back out. And you said it was a Universal Monster thing. I'm hoping I can actually get it. This was on a black chipboard.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
That's you?
That's me. This was back in 2021.
Damn,
wow.
Dude. That's gorgeous.
Your beard doesn't look that big right now.
Yeah, you've lost some weight.
I know, it's such a great self-portrait back then.
It was all water weight.
I actually had hair then.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, you should make prints of that.
Yeah, that's
I need to. I completely forgot I even did that for a Halloween special. Back when I was actually first starting as a self-employed artist.
Yeah, that's nice. Well done. Well done.
I really got into reverse drawing.
Yeah.
To say. I don't know if there's an actual technical term. I just call it reverse drawing, where I'm just doing everything backwards. Where instead of focusing on my blacks, I just focus everything where my lights are.
Right. Your negative compositions.
That kind of stuff really helped me out in my realism at that point.
Yeah.
For some reason, my brain was able to actually figure it out and actually was able to process how to do realism a lot better. Going reverse than I could traditionally.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah, I need to scan that, but that thing is like a 24 by 36. So I was working big.
Yeah. Well, can you crop it to like an 11 by 17 or?
Oh, I can. I should be able to. I just can't really scan the thing.
Scan it in pieces and put it together in Photoshop.
Yeah,
I've had to do that with a couple pieces.
I've done that on a lot of my earlier works before I bought myself an 11 by 17 scanner.
Oh, I've got an 11 by 17 scanner. I've got a couple bigger pieces. And yeah, I scanned it one way and flipped it and scanned it the other way and took it into Photoshop and put it together, and it worked.
Yeah, I saw it when I was actually trying to find my ghost face. I'm like, where the hell did I put it? I opened up the drawer and then I see everything at the very bottom. I'm like, oh my god. I really needed to scan it and make prints of it. It still looks good.
Yeah, I mean it's awesome. It's a strong piece.
Thanks.
Yeah, I love it.
It's one of my. I love the 2010 movie.
Is that the Benicio del Toro?
Yes. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
There's just something about that movie. I think it's just because between that, the new Nosferatu, and Frankenstein, there's just something about that like 19th century Gothic style of those kind of movies that really make me actually like want to watch it over and over again.
Yeah, that's a movie that I want to watch again. The Nosferatu. Even the new one. I haven't seen either one. For the same reason. I love that old 19th century Gothic stuff. Maybe like producing a couple of pieces and kind of making them fuzzy for that kind of like that film look.
Yeah, place like an old photo filter over it.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of noise on it.
Yeah.
That would really stand out.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That'd be fun. Oh no, we're just having a good time. Hey Twan, whatever happened to your? I know we're over, but we're going with it. Whatever happened to your squad?
So I think whoever it was got hip to the fact that we knew about it, and we left the lights on in there the one day.
Yeah.
And so far, no additional movement has been made in the garage.
Okay.
I was hoping we were gonna set up one of my indoor cameras in there.
Yeah.
Try to like catch who's the thing is it looks very nothing that could be stolen in there was stolen, which is
right. So they're just literally looking for.
Yeah. So I'm hoping it was somebody I know. That way I can because that's a very ballsy move to just kind of live in somebody's garage. But if it is somebody I know, then I can at least, hey, what are you doing? Why haven't you said something? Because I'm friends with a lot of people who chose the wrong path in life and
right
the thing. So I don't want to put somebody in jail like that, but I really want to know what, why, how,
right. What can I do? What can I do to help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I just immediately call the police and cause more issues.
Right. Haul him away. Yeah. No, that's noble of you.
So I guess we'll see. But so far, no new entries. And like I said, it's probably because they realized that we realized what was going on.
Right.
And they're like, oh, well, that spot's blown up. On to the next one.
Yeah.
Or I appreciate you not stealing anything. That's cool.
Yeah.
Or
super happy about that. But you're kind of freaking out my wife, so could you move on?
they could have actually found a hole in the wall and started living in between the walls.
That would be my wife's greatest fear.
They're in the walls.
Twan, Jeff, this is my gift to you. When you go to bed tonight, you could kind of plant that seed. And then say, okay, good night, honey.
Have a good sleep. I gotta go.
See you in the morning, lovey cakes.
What's funny is where our bedroom is. Right behind it, there's a knee wall, so that you can stand up in. And for a while, it's kind of attic-like, but kind of not attic-like.
Okay,
a mix of both. But it's the wall. You can tap on the wall right behind where our bed is.
Yeah.
I thought about putting my mannequin there and drilling a little hole and making his eye peek through that little hole.
Oh, and then taking some string or some fishing line and tying it so you can move it from your side of the bed.
Yeah, and
just really traumatize your wife.
Yeah, how long it takes her to realize what's going on.
And then, the coup de grace is that you videotape it all so we can play it on the show.
Yes.
I was about ready to say that. It's like, you thought you were going to record that.
Let's do it. And he'll be coming down here to stay with us for a month or so.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey guys, I need a little spot because
it's all right. We got a spare bedroom. Come on down.
I'm in trouble.
You can work with me in the studio during the day.
Yeah, but it turns out you're not supposed to do that kind of stuff.
Oh man, I tell you, some of the funniest. I really get a kick out of watching scare reels on Instagram. Oh my god, some of them I laughed so hard I about pissed my pants.
I get the same thing on TikTok. They're just, I can't help but just laugh my ass off.
Yeah, it's just it's a fun part of the day.
Oh,
thank you, Efrain. He says nice drawings. All right, guys, it's 10 after, so let's.
Oh, look at that.
Let's go ahead and bounce up out of here. We got a nice chunk of inking started on old Frankie there.
Nice.
Twan, that's looking just freaking amazing.
Thank you.
That's 11 by 17, right?
Yes.
Is that a commission or is that for sale?
Just a piece that I did specifically for the show. So.
Okay, so it is for sale.
It is for sale.
So if anybody's interested in that, shoot Twan a message.
Did you guys notice that I got one of these cool little boards in the back?
I did notice that. Yes.
Yeah. Found it
Good
at Goodwill. So
Really?
Yeah, Goodwill in the bins for $2.
Nice. Damn, that's good. That's a good snag.
Yeah, that's a cool deal. I mean, this cost me like $35.
Yeah, I went to buy one, but they were like $40. And I was like, oh, wait. And then that same day, I found one at Goodwill in the bins.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you find little treasures like that at Goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I'm going to flip my camera around real quick. All right, guys. Hey, we had a really good crowd in tonight. We want to thank you guys for that. Spending some of your evening with us. We greatly appreciate it. Please come back again next Wednesday and join us. Same cast and crew, same bat time, same bat channel. So till then, have a great week. Go watch some movies, read some comics, do some drawings. Be good folks. For Chad and Twan, this is the Fykus saying so long, everybody. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.